Hello everybody, Mega Goal 2, Unit 4, I Wonder What Happened, 8 Conversation, page 59. Now let's take a look at the objectives. Number 1, read and discuss the given conversation. Number 2, read and give the meaning of the real talk expression. And number 3, answer the given questions. راح نقرأ وكذلك نناقش ال given conversation المحادثة المعطاة عندنا. راح نقرأ وكذلك نعطي المعنى الصحيح ل real talk expression. برضو راح نجاوب على بعض الأسئلة عن المحادثة. Unit 4, I wonder what happened. 8 conversation, page 59. So here a crowd of people gathered around a weird object. Greg and Samir are wondering what it had happened. عندنا مجموعة من الناس تجمعوا عند جسم غريب. Greg وسمير يتساءلون ما الذي حدث. Okay, so right now you will be listening to Samir and Greg wondering what it might have happened. And before we start listening to the conversation between Samir and Greg, I have a couple of questions for you. So here in the picture, who do you see? And where are they? Okay, what do you think happened? Okay, so right now, get ready to listen to the conversation between Samir and Greg. And later on, we will be discussing the conversation, reading and giving the meaning of the real talk expression, and eventually we will answer a couple of questions about the conversation. Okay, so please follow up as you listen to the conversation between Samir and Greg.
8. Conversation.
Excuse me, what's going on?
When I got to the park, a crowd had already gathered around that weird thing over there.
Gee, I wonder what it is.
Beats me. It must have fallen from the sky. Do you have any idea what it might be?
Whatever it is, it's man-made. It looks like part of a satellite to me.
Or it might be the remains of a weather balloon.
No, it can't be. I've seen weather balloons before, and that's not the type of equipment they have.
You see those lights flashing? And there's a humming sound coming from it. It must be a communications satellite.
Or maybe one of those UFOs. You never know.
Your ending. What does Greg say?
1. Yeah, we'd better call the police. 2. It might be a time bomb. Let's get out of here. 3. I'm going to stick around to see what happens. 4. Your idea.
Okay, so right now let's go through the conversation one more time. Okay, so here Samir, excuse me, what's going on? Okay, عفوا, ماذا يحدث? When I got to the park, a crowd had already gathered around that weird thing over there. هنا Greg يرد: عندما وصلت إلى الحديقة كان حشد قد تجمع بالفعل حول هذا الشيء الغريب هناك. Gee, I wonder what it is. Beats me, it must have fallen from the sky. فهنا سمير يتعجب ويتساءل ما الذي حصل. Greg as well, beats me. Okay, لابد أنه سقط من السماء. Do you have any idea what it might be? هل لديك فكرة ما الذي يكون؟ ما الذي قد يكون؟ Whatever it is, it's man-made. It looks like part of a satellite to me. Okay, هنا يرد سمير. Okay, مهما كان فهو من صنع الإنسان. يبدو لي أنه جزء من قمر صناعي. Or it might be the remains of a weather balloon. وممكن يكون بقايا بالونات الطقس. Okay. No, it can't be. I've seen weather balloons before, and that's not the type of equipment they have. هنا يرد سمير: لا يمكن أن يكون بالونات الطقس، فلقد رأيت بالونات الطقس من قبل وهذا ليس نوع المعدات التي لديهم. Okay, You see those lights flashing? And there is a humming sound coming from it. It must be a communication satellite. Or maybe one of those UFOs. You never know. Okay. هنا غريغ يلفت انتباه سمير إلى هل ترى الأضواء تومض ويصدر منه برضو صوت طنين. يجب أن يكون قمر صناعي للاتصالات أو ربما يكون أحد الأجسام الطائرة المجهولة. UFOs. You never know. أنت لا تعلم. Okay. Now, your ending. How do you think Greg respond to Samir's assumption? Okay. Now, what does Greg say? Yeah, we'd better call the police. نعم. لابد أن من الأفضل أن نتصل بالشرطة. It might be a time bomb. Let's get out of here. Okay. And number 3, I'm going to stick around to see what happens. And number 4, your idea. What do you think Greg says? Okay. Now that's it. And right now, let's move on to the real talk expressions. Now, the first one is excuse me. So this is a way to start a conversation with a stranger. Okay. Now let's move on to the next one. G. Okay, so this is an exclamation to express surprise. G. Beats me, I have no idea. You never know, anything is possible. Now let's move on to answer a couple of questions about the conversation. Now, what had happened before Greg go to the park? Okay. So a crowd had gathered around a weird object. Now, what does Samir think the object could be? So Samir thought that the object could be a satellite. Now, the next one, what does Greg think it might be? Now, at first, Greg thought it might be a weather balloon, but then he changed his mind and thought it must be a communication satellite. And that's it. We have reached the end of the conversation. I hope that you have enjoyed our lesson. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends, and hit the like button. Till next time, have a good one. وقبل ما أنهي الفيديو راح أترك لكم روابط الانستغرام وكذلك قناة التلقرام if you would like to follow me on Instagram, and also if you would like to follow my Instagram page, please do so. And that's it. Again, till next time, have a good one.